Dusty Sonnenberg, field leader with Ohio's Country Journal and the Ohio AgNet. We are up in Fulton County for our cab cam today with Shane Meyer with Countryside Land Management. He's doing some custom strip tillage with variable rate fertilizer application. Today's video brought to us by Precision Agri-Services Incorporated. Shane, tell us a little bit about the rig we're driving in today. What do you have here?
Well, this one is a new one this year. This is a 12-row, 3-point mount. We're pulling the Pathfinder ST10 cart back there. It's a twin bin, variable rate with section control machine. We've upgraded from an 8-row twin bin without section control in the past. Just kind of on our first couple of fields getting it ironed out with a few bugs and gremlin issues, but this seems to be working really nice now after a little bit of ironing out.
So a lot of folks have heard of strip till, but for those that don't know or haven't seen it before, explain the concept behind it. What are we actually doing?
So instead of doing full tillage, we're still running 8 inches deep, 7 to 8 inches deep, about the compaction layer, whatever it is for the customer. And instead of working the whole entire field, we're doing about a third of it. We're working about 9 to 10 inches wide. You can do just strips for seedbed, stale seedbed preparation, or as you can see with the rig behind us, we're applying fertilizer. And we can apply fertilizer right where the seed is going to be planted next year. So it's still a tillage operation. It is considered no-till because it's under a third of the field. But it still gives you a premium seedbed for planting in the spring.
Good. Well, Shane, you operate by the business name Countryside Land Management. How long have you been in the strip till business? And sort of maybe give us some of the background. How many acres you're trying to covering a year? Maybe number of counties you cover. You travel quite a bit.
Yeah. So I started in 2007 with a 6-row with no fertilizer, and that grew very rapidly into applying fertilizer. So we went to an 8-row fertilizer. Now we're running a 12-row rig, and I'm shooting somewhere north of 2,000 is what I'll take on for clientele right now. This year we're a little bit north of that. And I have been getting in the past upwards of 60 to 70 mile radius from my location. I'll get up around Antwerp, Columbus Grove, over by Wayne. A couple times I've been up by Adrian, Michigan. So my circle has been big in the past. It's not that big this year, but we definitely cover some ground.
So Shane, give us a quick sales pitch. If farmers out there, they've heard of strip till, but they've never really tried it in the past, what's a good reason to take a look at it? What can it bring to their operation?
So I like to use the analogy of a bonfire when it comes to strip till or tillage in general. With a bonfire, you stack your wood on there, and if you're doing full tillage, it's basically like stoking your fire all the time. You get a lot of heat, but you'll run out of firewood real fast. With no-till, you have the opportunity to go grab more wood and keep throwing it on, and it'll last, and your pile will get large, but you're not getting a substantial amount of heat right up front. With strip till, it's like stoking the fire a little bit, and then going out and grabbing more firewood, stoking the fire, and going and grabbing more firewood. So it helps keep the ground covered. It doesn't release as much carbon or what tillage will do. But you still get a lot of the benefits of it. You get some real good heat, and then you're able to rebuild your pile. So I feel like it's the best of all worlds, and we're putting our fertilizer right where the seed is going to use it. So with that, then we are able to utilize our nutrients to their max capacity where the seed is going to be using it, instead of a speck of it here and a speck of it there. And hopefully, if you have a maintained balance of nutrients well enough, we can only do crop removal instead of a build program. So at the times that we're in with fertilizer prices right now, we're able to take crop removal from the field for the last 2 years, reapply that instead of trying to build up or hope that the soil is fertile enough for the next growing crop.
Again, we're making strips up in Fulton County, Ohio. I'm with Shane Meyer, Countryside Land Management. This has been a Cab Cam, and thanks to Precision Ag Services Incorporated for bringing to us this fall.
This Cab Cam series is made possible by Precision Agri-Services, Inc. Since 1994, Precision Agri-Services, Inc. has provided the best agronomic, environmental, ag technology, planter services, and planter products to farmers and agribusinesses. For more info, visit precisionagriservices.com.